Hi, I'm Sally Camacho, and I'm the pastry chef for the National Mango Board, and I will be making a sweet spin on a classic snack duo, a dessert, chips, and salsa. Let's get to it. What's important when you want to pick a mango, don't focus on the color. Pick it up and give it a slight squeeze. A nice ripe mango will give you a good give. So I'm using here a Kent mango, and I'm just peeling it first. I like to use a vegetable peeler, definitely depending on what kind of mangoes you do get. The firmer ones, they definitely work very well if they're super ripe. So I'm giving this a small dice cut, really just so that it can be a nice uniform size that will fit on our chips and give us a nice bite. So you don't want them too small and you don't want them too large. So I've got about 3 mangoes, and then I'm going to mix in my other ingredients. First, I'm gonna add my sugar just to give it a little bit more sweetness. And then next, I'm gonna take my herbs and I'm gonna give them a quick chop or chiffonade, if you will. You don't really wanna hack them up. You don't wanna release too much of the oils. You want all of that to go into your mango salsa. I'm gonna just throw that into my bowl. Next, I'm going to also use some fresh mint. I love mint, gives it a really nice brightness. So I've got some fresh lime, so I'm just gonna zest this before I juice it. This is a very refreshing mango salsa, so the mangoes alone have over 20 different vitamins and minerals, making them a superfruit. Now that we've got all of our ingredients in there, we're just gonna give it a quick stir with our spatula, just to really marry all the ingredients together. I'm gonna go ahead and set this aside in the fridge and let it hang out and marinate a little bit while we go ahead and make our chips. So to make the chips, I'm going to use phyllo dough. Phyllo dough is actually a really thin pastry. I bought this dough frozen, so it's fully defrosted in the fridge, ready to work with today. I'm gonna set it onto the side of my work area. While my phyllo dough is laying on my counter, I'm going to use a very damp towel and just lay it on top of my dough so it doesn't dry out. In the meantime, I'm going to mix my cinnamon sugar mixture. So I've got some granulated sugar and I'm just going to add in some ground cinnamon and also a little sea salt. I'm just gonna give that a little stir to mix it up. I'm going to lay my first sheet of phyllo dough onto my work area, and we're just going to brush onto our phyllo dough sheet all over. And then we're going to add a sprinkle of cinnamon sugar. I'm gonna repeat this for 4 layers. This is a lovely activity for friends as well as your kids. That is my 4th layer. So to cut these into chips, use a pizza wheel to cut them into squares and then cut those squares into triangles. And now I'm transferring our triangles onto a parchment-lined baking sheet. I'm placing them on the sheet tray, kind of like a puzzle, so that I can fit as many as I can on this sheet. You definitely want them on a single layer so that they bake nice and separated and they resemble chips. And you will get some end pieces, so you can definitely bake those off so you can have a little chef's treat. So these are gonna bake until they're brown and crispy. So I've got my salsa from the fridge, and now I'm gonna just put it in my serving bowl. It smells amazing. I can really smell the lime and the mint together. It's very fragrant, aromatic, it's beautiful. Once these chips have cooled down, I'm going to add them to my serving plate with my salsa. This is a beautiful snack to bring to any outdoor party, picnic. It's a great appetizer for people, even like an intro into maybe another mango dessert. And this travels actually very well. You can just put the chips in a container and put your salsa in a container and have people enjoy them once you get to where you're going. Easy, chips and salsa, but mango-fied. So now I'm gonna go in for a taste. Beautiful appetizer. That's all I have to say. That lime is really aromatic, pairs super with the mango. The mango is so ripe and sweet, and the toasted cinnamon with the caramelized sugar and the bake and the crisp of the phyllo dough, it's all just a little merry balance in your mouth. It's super for any party. To get this recipe and a whole bunch more, visit mango.org.